Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're tackling one of the absolute most frustrating make-or-break challenges that beginners face when trying to grow a channel or build a community online. You've got great content, right? You've found a solid niche, but you need eyeballs, you need people, and to get them, you're naturally looking at paid advertising. But here's the thing, navigating the world of paid ads as a beginner, it can literally feel like walking through a financial minefield blindfolded. So I have to ask you directly, where should you actually be spending your hard-earned ad budget? We all know the reality of the situation. Relying purely on organic growth is incredibly slow. Honestly, it can take months or even years to gain any real traction. But on the flip side, if you pick the wrong advertising platform, that can drain your wallet instantly, leaving you with absolutely nothing to show for it.
Okay, let's dive into this. Our roadmap for today is pretty straightforward. 1. Organic growth versus paid ads. 2. The Google Ads ban risk. 3. The Meta Ads trap. 4. Telegram ads as a targeted solution. And 5. Which is better for beginners.
Section 1. Organic growth versus paid ads. The need for speed. We really have to acknowledge a universal truth for creators today. Organic growth is undeniably tough. It's a time-consuming grind, and this incredibly slow pace naturally pushes creators straight toward paid ads. Dropping a little money on an advertising campaign seems like a magic fix, doesn't it? You pay the toll, you skip the line, and the subscribers just roll in. But the reality is that major ad platforms are highly complex systems. For a beginner, they introduce completely new and honestly often devastating risks to your budget. Section 2. The Google Ads ban risk. Proceed with caution.
Beginners almost always flock to Google first, simply because it's a household name. But you absolutely must proceed with extreme caution here. If you're operating in specific niche markets, things like stock trading, Nifty or Bank Nifty predictions, or fantasy sports, you are facing severe platform restrictions. The source material shares a really fascinating experience about this. A creator tried to promote a standard trading video. Now let's be super clear. This content isn't illegal. It's a very common niche. But Google's automated system still triggered a massive platform crackdown. First, the specific ad campaign was rejected, but it didn't stop there. 2 days later, the entire Google Ads account was completely suspended.
And here is the true, real-world cost of that suspension. 18,100. That is how many Indian rupees were completely frozen in that account. That money wasn't even spent on ads. It was just locked away because the account was unexpectedly suspended. This proves just how incredibly risky this platform can be for specific niches. If you make one wrong move as a beginner, your entire budget can literally be held hostage. Section 3. The Meta Ads trap. Clicks without conversions.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it introduces the total illusion of success.
The expectation when you launch a meta campaign is that you're going to get incredible reach. The data from RSource shows a campaign pulling in hundreds of link clicks at a jaw-droppingly cheap 1.65 paisa per click. As a beginner, you see that dashboard and you think you've struck gold, right? But the devastating reality? Zero actual channel joinings. None. The clicks were registering on the dashboard all day long, but absolutely no one was actually joining the target channel. And believe it or not, it gets worse. 50,000. That number right there represents the most shocking anecdote from our source material regarding a beginner's lost budget on Meta. A friend of the creator decided to go all in promoting a color trading platform. He added 50,000 rupees to a brand new Meta Ads account. He spent all this time targeting and setting up the campaign. Within 30 to 40 minutes, the ad went active, but just 5 minutes later, 5 minutes guys, the entire account was completely disabled. The money went straight down the drain. This speaks directly to the deep anxieties every beginner has about account safety. And this brilliantly illustrates why those cheap clicks don't convert, even when your account isn't banned. When ads are blasted across Facebook, Instagram, and the Audience Network, roughly 50 to 70%, averaging around 60% here, of the users clicking your ads are just scrolling aimlessly. They're clicking by accident. They don't even know what your niche is. So even if you're getting subscribers for maybe 5 to 10 rupees each, they're entirely unengaged, low-quality leads who will likely leave your channel shortly after joining. You're basically paying for ghosts. Section 4. Telegram ads. The targeted solution. Let's walk through the logic of this high-intent targeting strategy step by step, because it's a real game changer. Step 1. You find a relevant competitor's channel. Step 2. You place your ad directly inside their feed. Step 3. You attract an audience that is 100% relevant and active. Think about it. If you have a color trading channel and you place an ad exclusively inside another color trading channel, you guarantee that every single person who sees your ad already cares about your exact niche. There are no accidental scrollers here. Let's look at some actionable, real-world metrics from a cricket prediction campaign run on Telegram. They targeted 21 highly relevant channels. The cost per click was just 0.01 TON. By the way, TON is the cryptocurrency used on Telegram for ads. And the cost per subscriber, just 0.04 TON. This absolutely proves the massive cost efficiency of the platform. When someone clicks, they're already on Telegram, they already like the niche, and they're fully primed to hit join. But what about those safety risks we saw earlier with the other guys? Here is the absolute most crucial difference. Even if a specific ad is declined on Telegram, say it violates a specific policy for color trading, your main account and your budget remain entirely safe. Unlike Google or Meta, where a rejected ad can trigger a total account ban that literally steals your deposited money, Telegram simply declines the specific campaign. That's it. Your budget stays secure. Section 5. Which is better for beginners? Let's move to and see how this builds when we compare these platforms side by side. A really clear picture emerges. For audience intent, Meta is very low, dominated by accidental clicks, while Telegram is extremely high because it is perfectly niche targeted. Next, account safety. Meta poses a massive risk of sudden bans, whereas Telegram is incredibly safe with budget. And finally, cost efficiency. Meta often results in a totally wasted budget on fake clicks, while Telegram offers a distinctly higher return on investment.
So here is the final verdict. While traditional platforms might promise you subscribers for 5 to 10 INR, those are often completely unengaged clicks. Telegram, however, actually delivers highly interested, active community members at highly efficient rates, without the devastating financial risk of waking up to a suddenly banned account and a drained wallet. For beginners, especially in highly specific or restricted niche markets, the choice is pretty clear. I want to leave you with this final provocative thought to rethink your marketing strategy. Are you currently just paying for accidental clicks on the big platforms? Or are you ready to invest in actual, engaged community growth? Think about that before you launch your next campaign. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep exploring smarter ways to grow.